As you can see, I got a new background. And not just a background, I got a new apartment. Finally, I moved out from my old apartment and now I live back in Paris. This apartment was completely empty. No couch, no bed, nothing. Well, something was in the kitchen, but not like fridge, dishwasher, nothing like that. And in the past 5 days, I think I managed to get a new degree in assembling all the furniture I got from IKEA. Well, because I had to assemble 4 tables already, 3 chairs, 1 shelf, and 1 bed. And all of that in 4 days. Crazy. So basically that was the reason why I had not been posting on my YouTube recently. Anyway, can you guess what was the first piece of furniture that I got in this new apartment? And if you're thinking something like a bed, you are a fool. Because I am a very reasonable man. I am an adult. This is why the most reasonable purchase, in my opinion, for the first piece of furniture is a chair. Even though I didn't have a bed to sleep on. I mean, come on, look at this. How can you work on this chair? It's not even a chair. Well, I mean, look at that. This is much better and much more comfortable. Anyway, jokes aside, I have some really complicated thing with my back. And every time when I spend like 30 minutes on some really cheap and uncomfortable chair with no back support, I am just like dying. So, when my old chair broke down, I just realized that this is gonna be my first purchase on my new apartment. So why did I choose this one in particular? Let me tell you. So first of all, my old chair was like leather thing. It was really comfy and nice right until the summer comes. It's just like really sweating and all sticky. Didn't like that much. So I realized the next chair is gonna be air breathing or whatever this thing is. So as you can see, it's all in this like air breathing material, which hopefully will not gonna stick to my legs during the hot summer. So the next point why I chose this chair is of course the back support, which here is kind of weird at the first sight, but it's actually kind of good. Because you see, when I've been using the like classic chairs, I had to use something like that, just a normal pillow. I used to put it like that behind my back, so it will somehow support my back. But here on this chair, you have this precious, for me, back support, which you, as far as I know, you can, yeah. Oh, okay, now it works. So basically you can modify how strong your back support is, which again for me is like the most important thing when I choose a chair. Then of course head support, because yeah, most of the time the only thing I worry about is my back. But still, sometimes I do want to relax a little bit more on my chair while watching some movies or playing games. So here we have it. It's again very modifiable thing. So you can pull it like that. You can rotate it like that. Go all the way back and down, and you know, it's modifiable. And frankly, you can adjust every part of this chair, which makes it a very universal and cool thing for any body profile. But I have to say something. While I do love these two modifiable parts of this chair, that it's really comfortable, you can choose the strength of this part, you can choose the angle of this part to support your head. This chair has one thing I don't really fancy, is the minimum height of this chair is quite high, I would say. Let me show you. Alright, so I have this table and it's quite tall, high. I'd say 73 centimeters, like the height of the table, which is like considered to be normal height. But when you want to pull like all the way there under the table, it's quite complicated because the minimum height of this chair is also 73 centimeters, which makes it like that. You see, I'll show you. Alright, so you see it's kinda touching the table, which is not something very critical, but it will damage over time your table or your chair, which is not something perfect. But there is one thing that can help you to avoid damaging your table or your chair, is basically those arm supports are rotating like that, all the way to the left and to the right. So what you can do is you can rotate it like that, and basically it's enough space. But even if you want to go all the way there, you still can do that, like that. But just as I said, you can probably damage your fancy chair or table over time, so you need to keep it in mind. By the way, what is even more interesting about those armresting parts of the chair, you have these buttons. I think, no, okay, I will show you. So you press like this, you go like that, and you press again to hold this armrest in this position. Why do you need that? I'm gonna demonstrate to you. So imagine if you are interested in playing some games on your mobile phone or PSP or Nintendo, or actually even a joystick. What you do is you lean all the way to the back, and you put your hands like that in more like upper position, not like from this side. You see, it's like completely straight. So what do, you normally hold hands like this. And why it's cool? Because it helps you to hold your hands in this slightly upper position, not just completely straight like here. So to change this one, also you just need to push it like this and press the button here. Yep, and as you can see, you can just relax and take your joystick and have some fun. And I have tried it already, and trust me, this is far more comfortable than using a normal chair with the more like straight positioned armresting. Now I have to say that I had to read the instruction for this chair because I couldn't figure out how to, whoa. When I'm leaning backwards like that and want to change the position upwards, it's just following me like that. And I have to say, it turned out to be very easy. Because you see, there is one more button. Not like a button, it's more like a crank. So what it does, you can be like free guy like that, and then just pull it out like this, and now you have no control over your chair. If you want to change the angle, you pull it back, go like this, back, and just like that it stopped following me. I have to say that this chair is very bouncy, it's very soft. What is also very nice about this chair is it's very easy to assemble this chair. It goes basically all the parts already assembled. All I had to do is to screw a couple of bolts and that's it. Which is really nice because my old chair, I had to assemble it like for an hour or something. I just realized I forgot to tell you one of the most important thing about this chair. This chair has leg support. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, you can hold it like that. You can put your legs like this. Can you imagine that? I mean, I already can see myself playing on my PC for hours. It's just like, especially if you go like, oh yes, like this. Can you imagine sitting like this and just like chilling the hell out of this game? And the last but not the least reason why I got this particular chair is, of course, design. Because you see, I got this apartment empty. And at this point, right now, I have no idea how to furnish my new apartment. And I believe any style I choose will work perfectly with this chair. And as for now, I still have a lot of work to do with this apartment because I still have some, you see, boxes over there. I still don't have any TV stand or whatever. We still have to buy a washing machine and dishwasher right there. We still have to finish unpacking the bar. we still don't have any, maybe just like this tiny drawer thing. And this room is just, it's just mess here. And here is my little cat who is just napping, right? Oh, sorry, I scared you. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Yeah, so I need to take a new cat tree for this guy because as for now, this is all he has. And as for now, that's it. Stay tuned for the apartments updates and see you soon, hopefully. Pow! Pow!